Grace and peace, beloved. I'm Dr. William H. Myers, professor of New Testament and Black Church Studies at Ashland Theological Seminary in Ohio and senior pastor of the New Mount Zion Baptist Church in Cleveland. I bring you the word for the day from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, Paul's last letter to Timothy that we know of. And he says this to Timothy: God does not give us a spirit of fear. That's what many translations have, a spirit of fear. But when we look at what Paul is talking about to Timothy, having sent him on his behalf to get some things straight out of church, and knowing that he's young and there are others who are older and there are those who are elders, and thinking that Timothy might shrink before that. There are other translations of this same word that means timidity. So whether you want to accept it as a spirit of fear or a spirit of timidity, God doesn't give us either as a Christian. You may have fear of coming up against some things in life, health kind of issues. You hear the big C. The doctors say to you, you got cancer. Or you hear them say, you're stage 4 this or that. And fear mounts. Or you're coming up against Satan. And we know he's an awesome force. Don't never take him lightly now and just because of this verse say, well, you know what? There's a song I hear them saying, stomp the devil out. Well, I don't know if you ever stomp him out because he may leave for a season, but he comes back. But you don't have to fear him. You know why? Because God has all power. Satan can only do what God allows him to do. You remember when he allowed Satan to go attack Job? He says, yeah, but you got a limit. You can't do this and you can't do that. Because God's in control. So those of us who are in Christ Jesus and whom the Spirit of the living God resides in us need not fear anything. We don't have a spirit of fear or a spirit of being cowardice or afraid. When we're in spiritual battle, for example, to come up against Satan, we just need to know we cannot do any of that in our own power. Don't get arrogant now. Don't think more highly of yourself than you ought. But know that at the same time, you don't have to be fearful or timid in doing right, in doing the good, in shunning and hating evil, in standing for the truth of God. What's right in the eyes of God. Stand strong. Be encouraged. For whatever you come up against, you do not need to have a spirit of fear or timidity, because it's not from God. And if it comes, you then need to rebuke it, because you know it's not of God. It is not of God. It is either of Satan or it is either of yourself. But stand firm in the faith that God is in control of all things. He will deliver you and bring you through whatever comes up against you. Know that, believe that, stand firm in the faith on that. And may the God of heaven and earth, the creator of the ends of the earth, may he be with you always.